up, guys? Welcome back to another Jordan and Freshie video. Today, you guys can't see Jordan, by the way, but he is here. He is in here. Say hi, Jordan. But anyway, guys, today we're going to be reacting to his story. So this guy has been going insanely viral, and just look at... Bruh, I almost scrolled. So literally just look at how much views he's gotten in the past couple of...
Oh my god.
Look at how much money he's gotten in the past month, okay? That's 170,000. And look how much views he's gotten. 7 billion. That's more than us.
Freshie, can we talk about how much freaking tabs you have open? What the hell?
Don't mind that. Those are a lot. Okay, these two.
Do I keep my YouTube open?
It doesn't matter. Just watch my Google Meet screen share.
Okay.
Anyways, just guys, look at how much views he's gained. 400,000 in the past.
What the hell?
7 days. That's more than we have. That's more than we've gotten in our entire career. Just look at that. Past 7 days.
Out of a cave wall in the Amazon rainforest, when a tribe, I was chipping a rare gem out of a cave wall.
Can't hear it?
Yeah, I can't hear it. You're muted.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Gemini can now take notes for you.
Amazon rainforest, when a tribe dropped down from the surface, circling me with daggers pointed at my chest. I threw my hands up, my heart hammering. My father spent his whole life hunting this gem and never found it, and now I had to make it out alive with this gem to complete his dying wish. I pulled out my phone and showed them a picture of the gem, hoping they'd let me go, but they started screaming in a language I couldn't understand and jabbing their daggers at my face.
Okay, this is insane what's going on so far. What the heck? He became a rock god.
It's like I offended them. I'm just here for the gem, I swear. But two warriors ripped my backpack off my shoulders. No, my gear, my samples. Then they slammed me to the ground as their shaman lifted my...
Oh my god, guys. I'm sorry for pausing, but... Oh, he might be cooked.
My father's rare gem into a beam of light, glowing, shifting from milky white to deep violet, and the whole tribe dropped to their knees. That's when I realized they worshipped the stone because it glowed. So I dropped to my knees too and bowed at the gem, praying it would save me. But they all looked at me with disgust, yanking me up by my hair, furious that an outsider dared bow to their god. I begged, but they dragged me out of the cave, through the forest, and into their village, where a stone altar sat stacked with kindling. They forced me to my knees on top of it, and tossed my backpack onto the pile beside me. When they raised their torches, it hit me. They were going to burn me alive, and I'd die without ever completing my father's wish. The torches dropped, and flames roared up around my knees. Then I remembered how their gem glowed, and it gave me the craziest idea. My UV flashlight could make my own stone samples glow the exact same way.
Oh my god. He's gonna... Oh! He's gonna light up a random rock and trick them.
So I lunged for the bag with shaking hands, and the tribe roared, shoving their torches into the kindling and pressing their daggers against my back. I grabbed the flashlight, fistful of stones anyway, and swept the
Did that flashlight literally just no-clip through the bag?
light over them as the flames climbed higher. They glowed and shifted from white to violet, the same glow as their god, and the whole tribe froze, then dropped to their knees in worship. Not for the stone this time, but for me, their new rock god. They doused the flames and pressed their sacred gem into my hands as a peace offering. My father never found it, while I walked out a rock god holding it. I was chipping a rare
Okay. That was an insane story, but I don't know why they're living in medieval times.
Yeah.
My phone buzzed. Congratulations, you've been cast on our dating game show. I instantly called my brother. I'm finally getting a girl. He laughed.
Okay,
yeah, right.
Why is
You're
he such a chungus in this?
600 pounds. You
Queso 2.0.
He just flat out said that he's 200 pounds. His brother literally just flat out said he's 600 pounds.
World's fatter than
Even his
Jupiter.
brother admitted it.
been single for your entire 40-year-old life. I hung up because I was ready to finally prove everyone wrong and get a girl. 2 weeks later, I walked into the villa and 10 of the most
today at a meteor shower.
Oh yeah.
We should probably board this out right here.
No.
Look at that one girl. What the hell?
Okay, why is it muted? No, that's...
What the hell?
It's normal,
The
stop.
host spread his arms wide. Everybody, welcome your newest bombshell.
Everybody,
I
welcome
strutted
your
down the
newest
steps, popped my
bombshell.
collar, and hit the girls with my best Sigma face. But the whole line...
So fatty.
What does he mean thick?
He's gonna be looked at with pure disgust.
Of baddies burst out laughing so hard they were crying. I kept smiling because I figured they were laughing with me. The host squeezed my fat roll. Ladies, which one of you wants to steal him for a date? Every girl went completely still. I scratched my head in confusion, but I figured they were just playing hard to get. Until the blonde in the red bikini pointed at me. Babe, no offense, but this is a dating show, not a cooking show. A cameraman.
Did you just hear that?
Yeah, babe, no offense. This is what?
A dating show, not a cooking show.
Oh yeah.
They tell me that. They tell me that. I don't know why.
Oh, you did
I can't put it back. Okay, I pressed E.
And snorted behind his lens, and I completely froze because I realized they cast me to be the punchline. And 40 years of being
What?
I pressed E.
Yeah, you pressed E, but it's only available for what?
Oh, Papa.
single was about to turn into 41. My heart broke in my chest, and I turned to walk out because I felt like a lost cause. But on the way out, I saw the buffet table, the open bar, and the infinity pool. So I made a decision. If I was the joke, I was going to be a joke with a mimosa. I loaded a plate with lobster tails and ate them in the hot tub while the cast screamed at each other over some guy named Braden. After just an hour, I was on plate number 8, dipping unlimited chicken nuggets straight into the chocolate fountain. They flew me out to be laughed at, but I was the only person in that house having a good time. On the last night, the host asked if I'd found what I was looking for. I popped my collar and hit the Sigma face one more time. Best vacation of my life. My phone buzzed. Congrats.
I think that whole video was just to make fun of
You're
fat
like me
people.
and Freshy's dad 2.0.
I think that whole video was just a joke of fat people. It's not April Fool's unless we're looking at most popular and this is posted on April Fool's. Yeah, that was 3 hours
Yeah,
ago.
it was very free.
When I came home with my adopted son, he instantly ran to hide under the table. Take cover! I gently walked over and patted his back. It's okay, son. That was just a car engine, not a bomb. There's no war here, don't worry. He kept shaking, and I had no idea how I was going to help him heal from his trauma. But that night, I heard a laugh coming from the inside of his room, and when I peered inside, I saw him crouched over a tiny animal. He saw me standing behind him and turned around. Dad, look, I found a hamster. It's my friend, and his name is Mr. Nibbles. He teaches me I don't need to be scared. Another car passed by, but this time my son sat perfectly still. I breathed a sigh of relief because I thought for sure that he'd somehow found the cure to his PTSD. But 4 months later, I walked into my son's room to feed Mr. Nibbles, and he was curled up in the shavings, not breathing. I felt my heart break, and I was still thinking about how to tell my son when I heard footsteps in the doorway. He instantly ran over to the cage. Are you feeding Mr. Nibbles without me? He grabbed the hamster, and his face immediately dropped. But before I could say anything, he gently patted my back. It's okay, Dad. He stroked the gray fur with one finger. I'm glad I got to be his friend, even if it was only for a little while. For weeks, I'd been wondering how to comfort my 6-year-old son, and now he was comforting me. We buried Mr. Nibbles by the fence, and when a car passed by, he laughed. Why was I so scared before? When I came home,
All I have to say is, that's a dead-ass hamster.
I was about to go down a water slide with my biggest friend when he grinned. You sure you want to ride with me? I might clog this.
So fat. Also, totally not a fake laugh. Trust me, 100% not fake laugh.
Bro, there was hair in my face and I could not blink on animes because of that.
Thing. I laughed and told him to get on. We squeezed onto the raft and shoved off, screaming, and he got so hyped he ripped his shirt clean off. But halfway down the tube, we slammed to a dead stop. Bro, did you actually clog it? He shoved against the walls while I pushed from behind, but we were completely stuck, and my balls dropped. I screamed up the
Balls! Your balls dropped
walls while I pushed from
What?
behind, but we were completely stuck, and my balls dropped.
I think you meant to say heart.
That was not doing. We are not blaming the one.
Hold on, what? Can we check these comments real quick?
I was about to go down a water slide.
That's a glitch that's been happening.
What's the glitch?
The glitch where you can't check stuff.
Okay, W or L Bobby.
Yeah.
And my balls dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone's talking about it.
Okay.
Honestly, honestly, what the heck?
My mom actually just tried to force religion on.
Oh,
I was about-
I refreshed and it. I hope that song wasn't copyright.
I was sitting on my friend. I was sitting on my friend Peyton's couch. I was about to go down the water. It's no. The water's rising because Help! We're stuck in here! But my voice just echoed. No one could hear us, which meant another raft would come flying down any second and kill us. Then I felt cold water crept up my legs. Bro, the water's rising because we're clogged. We gotta move now, or else we'll drown. But my friend just sobbed. I'm gonna die because of my rolls. This is so I begged him to lock in and help me.
This is so What is it? This is like a shitpost episode.
But he cried harder. It's no use. This is how I go out. Every second he cried, the water climbed higher, now up to my chest. Then a surge of water shoved us forward before we jammed again. And that gave me an idea. Bro, the water pressure can push us out. Then I heard screaming echoing down the tube. The raft was coming, and it was now or never. I yelled, bro, suck in and hold your breath. We sucked in, and I felt the other kid's toes skim my head right before the water exploded behind us, blasting our raft out like a cannon. We crashed into the pool, gasping. But when I looked back, the other raft never came out. They were stuck, but I didn't understand how. I yelled, they're stuck in there, save them. A lifeguard ran to shut the ride down, and they pulled the kids out just in time. Then a worker climbed up to find what clogged the slide, then held up a soaking wet shirt. This huge shirt sealed the drain shut, backing up the whole slide. My friend and I locked eyes. Bro, it wasn't cause of your rolls, it was your freaking shirt. His jaw dropped, but then a manager headed straight towards us. We thought we were cooked, but he said, please don't sue us. Free passes for life. We grabbed them and grinned, knowing damn well we were the culprits. I was about
What was that smile?
What was that whole episode?
What was that smile? How much me whenever it's Saturday, me whenever it's winter break, spring break, or summer break.
I was sitting on my friend Peyton's couch when I finally said it out loud. I have the biggest crush on Nevia. Peyton put his Xbox controller down.
Peyton put his Xbox. How? Noise. Why is what? Why did
I don't know what Jodel's saying, but I can't hear the video anymore.
No, my stupid chair on keeps on dropping. It's so annoying.
Have you told her? I shook my head. I just wish she felt the same way. Peyton laughed. Careful what you wish for. The next day, Nevia started texting me every 5 minutes. I told myself it was nothing, but then I looked up from my lunch and saw her standing outside the cafeteria window watching me eat. I waved slowly, and she did not move. I packed up my tray and hurried out the side door, and she was standing there waiting for me. My heart started pounding in my chest. Were you just outside the window? She tilted her head. Yeah, I just wanted to see you. The next day, she cornered me by the lockers with her eyes red.
I think this is inspired by the movie Obsession. I'm not sure if you guys know what that is.
And her voice shaking. I see the way you look at other girls. I stepped back. Nevea, I do not know what is happening right now. She grabbed my arm. Why do you not love me? I would do anything for you. Anything. People in the hallway were stopping to stare. You need to calm down. Do not tell me to calm down. She was crying and shaking, and I started shaking too. Then she went completely still. Her face scrunched up like she was fighting something. Then she burst out laughing so hard she had to grab the locker to stay upright. I'm so sorry. Peyton told me what you said, and all I could think about was that horror movie we watched last month. I could finally breathe again. The one with the girl.
I knew it! The Obsession I knew it! I saw Sigma.
Who is obsessed with that guy and stalks him? She nodded, still wiping tears from her eyes. I just wanted to see what you would do. She reached out and grabbed my hand. For what it is worth, I do feel the same way. I was sitting on.
Oh my gosh.
Because you actually made a prediction.
Alright, I think that's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And we're going to be posting a new horror game compilation soon. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. If you guys made it this far, I love y'all. Bye!